Well, hello everyone. We're coming to the end of week 2, and I'd like to make a little bit of a review, what's going on, and a little bit of a preview of what's coming up. Going back to Unit 1, what we did in Unit 1 was pick our site supervisor. Now, a big part of that is picking the organization. And as I stated at the beginning of the course, the organization must be a real one. It can be your employer. It can be another business. It could be a not-for-profit, and that could include things like churches, synagogues, etc. If you have any questions about that, please contact me. Now, the site supervisor / critical friend is someone within that organization that can be a sounding board, sanity check, someone who looks over what you're doing, make sure you're on the right track. That can point you to the right resources, information, etc., in order to help guide your analysis and your proposal. Again, any questions, please bug me about that. Now, coming into week 2, what we're doing is doing our SWOT. Now, SWOT, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, is one way that a lot of businesses look at potential projects. They look at themselves, they look at the department, the whole organization, etc. You can vary the scope of it depending on what you really need to look at. My background with this is that I initially learned this in an MBA program and learned it from a marketing director of Pillsbury. So we actually looked at product development, product choice, and again, that is a great fit with what we're doing in IT, because in IT, instead of a product, we're looking at a IT project and other ideas. Very similar in that you're looking at need, you're looking at resources, you're looking at capabilities, looking for a match, looking at customer needs. Everything fits together, and depending on what you're looking to do, you can vary the scope in order to make that fit well. You may want to focus in more on your department. I would also include a look at your potential projects, etc., in order to get a good view of what's going on. Now, when you do your environmental scan, the key part of that is going to be the SWOT. Now, in that environmental scan, which is the assignment for Unit 2, please look at the scoring guide, the scoring rubric, see what's required. Now, part of that is going to be your Unit 1 assignment. Although that's not graded, it is a part of Unit 2. So we need your site supervisor information. Now, the environmental scan is going to have a brief introduction to your organization, so we have an idea of what's going on, your SWOT analysis, and a brief conclusion, which might include next steps, possibilities, etc. It doesn't have to be very long, maybe a page, page and a half. There's information in the scoring guide to go with that. Again, any questions, please bug me. Unit 3, we have the first presentation. Now, this is going to be the information you have gathered so far. Now, please look at the limit to slides and time. That's a very important part. Now, second thing is what method of delivery. You're going to be using slides, PowerPoint slides, for this presentation. Now, you can give it via a conference call, and that can be via phone with sharing the slides where we both have a set. We can also use our Adobe Connect room, which works well for sharing slides. We can also use that for voice. If you don't want to use that for voice, again, we can use traditional phone. I have latest schedules posted in the course room. If you want to schedule a conference call option, reply to the latest schedule in order to make your choice. The other choice, which is more common, is to make your PowerPoint slides and record the narration onto each slide. When you record the narration, record that as a WAV file or record it directly onto the slide. Watch how high a resolution you're using for audio. If it's too high, it won't embed in the slide. If you use a different file format besides a WAV, It will not embed. It'll link to it and you'll have the file residing separately. If you have audio files residing outside of the PowerPoint, put the PowerPoint slides and the audio file into a single zip file and submit that. I hope that's not too complicated. Again, bug me in case there's any questions. So far, great class. See a lot of cool things going on. I'm sure even if you have some questions, some reservations so far, this happens a lot because we're moving into some uncharted territory for some people because we're doing a lot of the analysis portion that comes before writing the charter instead of just zipping in and doing the execution of a project. Again, this is not a project management class. This is more about analysis, leadership, and communication. So again, any questions, comments, concerns, please contact me. I am always available. Again, let's have fun, and if anything occurs that interferes with your performance in the class, life happens, I know. I live it. Just contact me, shoot me a course email, and we'll work things out. Thanks. Have a great class.